Good evening and welcome to a revolution in Victorian NPL football. We are streaming live from NPL Victoria, Melbourne Knights versus Altona Magic, one of more than 550 games that will be going to air in Victoria this season. My name is Teo Pellizzeri. It's a pleasure to have your company, and we're observing a minute's silence with the players. YouTube. That is what this is all about. Pretty incredible stuff.
Well, that's what you want to see. I mean, we're 4 minutes in and there's already a goal. I mean, this is the breakthrough night where all the games are up and live, and we're about to kick off here. Referee's got his hand up, and it's looking interesting so far. Let's hope for a good night. So
we're about to get started here at Knights Stadium, and it is visiting Altona Magic through their Dutchman Hemmond at kickoff, and straight away the ball is booted down to right back. Altona are trying to rush right from the beginning, with Sami Noor getting a touch, and then the attempted shot from outside the area by Robert Stamboltsev is blocked away. And then he has to contest against his own man Rutherford for the header. And now bouncing around, Lirim El-Mazi gets an early touch. And then at right back.
You said for round one, first home game of the NPL season, you'd expect a bit better.
Now, an enterprising run, trying to take the game on Stamboltsev. Of course, a player with great pedigree. And then Hemmond lays it off to McGarry. It's shooting range, but maybe not on his left peg. He's trying to work the interplay, and they find the back of the net. And guess who? It's Dusan Bosniak. He loves coming here and playing at Knights Stadium, and yet again he finds the back of the net. It doesn't matter what colours he's wearing. He just loves scoring goals here, and Melbourne Knights livid that they have conceded early in this one. Just the 5th minute, and it's Altona club to come down to here, Knights. Here comes the corner for Altona. Sewell wins the header, and then Lirim El-Mazi didn't know much about it at the far post. Yeah, as you were saying, they always know how to put up a match day special. I mean, when I came in here about 45 minutes before kickoff, they had the live music, the live band playing. There were a fair amount of people out there near the beer garden having a few drinks pre-game. And now as people are slowly coming into the stands after they buy their final chavapis, the lines must be long, because for that to be a talking point come full time, especially if the Knights can't actually come back and win this one. Oh, my Facebook messages just exploded, suggesting it was a penalty. Altona don't care. They're in attack, and the flag is up, even though it has been rolled into the back of the net by Sami Noor. It won't count. I've been told Sydenham Park for Milan Batur. Thank you to the Encyclopedia of Victorian Football, Demir Kulash, who you'll be able to hear on the stream of Kingston versus Dandenong Thunder on Monday nights. So we have a delay here as Dusan Bosniak is a little bit sore. Magic goals against Oakley. Of course, there is an 8:30 game kicking off later tonight as well. So you get 4 matches this evening, and some of you were already watching the under-20s between South Melbourne, as we see a little toe poke off the crossbar, and it is a penalty now. Holding and a penalty given. And even though Watson missed out, there is a yellow card for Lirim El-Mazi, and Melbourne Knights will get a chance to equalise from the spot. And as I watch it again, I think that's a very curious decision. I wonder if it's potentially a square up for the call earlier. That looks like a bit of a phantom penalty to me. Anyway, the referee had a much better view than we do. And Josip, it's a chance for Knights to equalise. Yeah, 100%. I mean, I agree with you. I feel like that may the last decision may have something to do with that one. As we've seen many people saying clear penalties. So, and now the Knights have one. This is their opportunity, and it's none other than Hamish Watson who's going to get a chance to get his 3rd goal of this campaign in his 2nd appearance. So a penalty kick, and he faces Daniel Collinson, the Altona Magic goalkeeper. Not too many protests for Altona Magic. Lirim Elmazi's in the book from this point on. And it's Watson with the penalty. Clinical. Rolling it low. Keeper dived out of the way and didn't really need to hit the corner. He just steered it in a different direction to the way Collinson was diving. And it is 1-1 at Knight Stadium.
Yeah, it was a beautiful struck penalty. I mean, he's put that one low to the right. Keeper's dived the wrong way. And
Joey Franjic, and now Jurkovic, Svitkovic, and his path is blocked by Ross Archibald, and Rutherford gets it away. His brother Bryce, who will be joining us in commentary for a number of games this year, is watching. And here is Knight's first yellow card of the game. Corey Sewell joins Lirim Elmazi in the book, so he's going to have to be careful from this point forward. And we've got news of a second goal at CB Smith Reserve with Bentley going 2-0 up. So thoughts on the yellow card decision here against Corey Sewell?
Yeah, well, it's one of those. I mean, Robert Stambolziev was he was going forward and he caught him
already. So show us how much stoppage at the end of this first half.
1.
So just the solitary minute. Of course, it was a revolution when NPL Victoria introduced fourth officials. Now we are live streaming every game. It's a turbocharged environment. As Bosniak lays it back, Stajevski and the queuing up. It is a goal right on the stroke of half-time. And it is Robert Stambolziev who opens his account for season 2019. And in first half stoppage time, it is Altona Magic 2, Melbourne Knights 1. Robert Stambolziev with the goal.
Well, that's just come unfortunate for the Knights, but fantastic for the Magic. Stambolziev was there.
Spot on. 2 in the wall. Can Altona make a goal line stand at the end of the half? They get the first header away. Will that be enough to take them to the break? Can Knights whip it back in? Seconds against them, and indeed the halftime whistle arrives. And it is Robert Stambolziev's goal that sends the visitors, Altona Magic, to the break, leading 2-1 here at Knight Stadium. Josip Herzog, final thoughts on the first half?
Well, I mean, it's been a fantastic first half of football. Magic able to get the lead, and after Knights got the equaliser, the Magic were back at it right in the stoppage time. So it's been a great half. Magic have been giving it to the Knights. They haven't made it easy, and the scoreboard reflects that. Stay
with us on the NPL Victoria YouTube channel and Facebook page. We, the commentators, are off to our halftime break, and we'll be back with you for live action soon. It is halftime. Melbourne Knights 1, Altona Magic 2. Of this second half. My name's Teo Pellizzeri. Joining me in commentary, Josip Herzog. Josip, one sub for the Knights. They conceded right at the end of the first half, even though they did play quite well and have quite a bit of control of general play. Can you see them fighting back? Can you see Altona going on with the job? Where do you believe this game will head in the second 45 as we kick off?
Oh, of course I can see the Knights coming back into this one. I mean, it was... The scoreline does suggest 2-1, but I mean, that's just chances that were taken. I mean, there were plenty of chances coming from both sides in the first half, and the Knights won't give this one away easy. Half-time substitution, more tactical from Miki Cholina, but we'll see how Potteridis fits into the system, and it'll be interesting to see if they start this half attacking, or whether they would like to absorb for the first 15-20 and then see if they can get one back later on in the stage of the game.
So to recap, it was Dusan Bosniak in the 5th minute opening the scoring. Hamish Watson then won and converted a 22nd minute penalty. And Robert Stambolziev in the first minute of first half stoppage time made it 2-1. On the Altona Magic Twitter, they called him Stambo. And so, of course, the win, watching from Skara, Sweden. So our international audience is letting us know on Facebook where they're watching from. Great to have their company. Sami Noor with a burst of speed, and his shirt was grabbed by Potteridis. And he's only been on the field for 3 and a bit minutes, and he's already going to get himself booked. So not the introduction that the sub would have wanted, as he becomes the second Knights player to receive a caution following Corey Sewell in the first half.
Yeah, well, it's never good to get a early yellow card. I mean, it's not early in the contest, but it's early in his contest. He's only been on the pitch for a number of minutes, and it's going to change the way he plays his game for the rest of this affair, because in that defensive...
In behind Altona, it's clipped up. El Mazi with the header. And a good save that draws applause from the home fans as Chakarun puts it out for a corner.
Fantastic.
He's in the safe hands of the keepers. And Knights have had to stand tall there just to hold on.
Yeah, they have. They've been pressed a little bit there, but now they've got this nice worked move down the left.
Watson stripped of the ball by Stojevski, and now a firing shot from Tomislav Uskok. How about that for a strike? 2-2 at Knights Stadium, and Uskok with a spear into the bottom left it went, and Melbourne Knights are level.
Well, Hamish Watson sort of got, you'd think, fouled there. He would have loved that foul, but Uskok was not stagnant. He was just ready to attack that ball, and with the right foot, he's placed it, powered it. I mean, straight into the bottom left corner and favoured left. And I feel like it's a good substitution from the Knights. Marijan Cvitkovic, as you said, veteran. I don't think he's got 90 minutes in his legs, and especially with the pace of this game at the moment, with it being 2-2. It's going to be better to have a bit of young blood in there urging to get a goal.
That's certainly one of the observations that Goran Lozanovski made pre-game, that the pace of Knights match, as we see a chance and a goal! Great cross from Stojevski, and the Dutchman, Hemmen, has his first NPL goal. A towering header on the end of a beautiful left-footed cross, and Altona Magic take a 3-2 lead.
Well, Hemmen's just allowed time and space in the box. I mean, he's tucked in between the two central defenders of Melbourne Knights, and the ball has come straight to him on the plate. And he
scores goals everywhere he's gone. Free kick here. Duzel. And it's 3-3! Nikola Jurkovic! Knights fans celebrate as they draw level yet again. What a game we are watching here at Knights Stadium. 20 minutes to go, 3-3. It's anyone's at the moment. And it's one of this club's favourite modern sons who has scored the equaliser.
Yeah, Nikola Jurkovic. I mean, we were talking about him at the start of the game when he's going to get a yellow card. And
as Bosniak clears. And now Saminur has his heels clipped, and Duzel will get himself a rather simple yellow card. And now a bit of an off-the-ball. Jurkovic, ever the antagonist, has gone to ground as Stamboltsev was trying to get the ball back. So yeah. No further dramas.
Yeah, it was an apologetic free kick from a foul from Giselle. He knew he'd get the yellow card. That was that professional foul I was talking about earlier.
Giselle's free kick. Uskok's the target. Shouts for handball. Uskok was the main one, pleading to the referee who was not interested. Yasin Noor is fouled, and it's a yellow card. And it's a second yellow, which means it's a red. And that is game over, very unfortunately, for Anthony Duzel. And for someone who's played quite well tonight, that is rough justice for him, that he'll be suspended for next weekend.
Yeah, his ball from Attila Offley that went through. Had he have gotten that more central, looks like Albano could have actually gotten onto that one and had a one-on-one with the keeper.
Here comes the corner then. It's in! It's in! After trailing 3 times, Melbourne Knights win it at the death. And it looks like AJ Anir is the hero.
Unbelievable scenes here at Knights Stadium. The fans right under us are going crazy on the fence. It has been AJ Anea, the youngster who's come from the bench. He came on. Maybe a bit of emotion getting to him.
Full time. Melbourne Knights win a classic. NPL Victoria delivers on a historic night for the game in this state. The major broadcast partnership starts with the perfect game. Melbourne Knights 4, Altona Magic 3. Altona won't believe they've lost it. They led 3 times, and yet Knights, thanks to AJ Anir, win it at the death. Josip Herzog, this will take some beating for game of the season. We can only hope It is the benchmark.